Hello. Welcome to the Everton podcast, episode 93 of the Everton podcast. This has never happened in the history of the show where we're doing this, but fucking hell, Aakarsh, Everton 4 wins out of 4. Whew, this is...
and 7 wins out of 7 if you count all competition. Just to put that out.
Fuck me, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
This is
We're
literally...
the only team, I think, in Europe, in all of Europe that is completely on a 100% streak. Unbeaten, 7 wins in 7.
So
The
bizarre.
last time this happened to Everton, do you guys want to guess when the last time we got 7 out of 7 wins was?
I'm guessing in the
60s.
19th century. 19th
It
century.
was in the 19th century, 1894.
I knew it. I was like,
Oh
it
my
can't have
God.
happened. Like, it happened in 2020. There's no chance Everton could have pulled this off on a regular.
Like Everton pulled this off. The last time Everton pulled this off, like the average life expectancy of humans was like 40.
The last time Everton pulled this off, I think your club, Amogh, what's your club called?
I am not at liberty to say.
Your club, I don't think was even in existence the last time my club started this way.
Possibly. For a little bit of context, when Arsenal and Liverpool played the Carabao Cup and went to penalties, Mukesh and I had a little bit of a wager on the Discord. I said Liverpool would win. Mukesh said Liverpool would lose. The wager was if Mukesh wins it, then I can't name the club I support for the entire duration of this episode. So I think we shall just refer to them as Accrington Stanley for this episode. I think that's
And for those of you who don't know, Amogh supports West Ham.
yeah.
So he
Yeah,
supports
you
Everton.
The reason he supports West Ham, he used to support another club, and that other club got this really good manager named David Moyes.
Mm,
And Amogh just said, "Jahan David Moyes jayega, main uske piche."
मैं उसके पीछे भाग गया.
West
But
Ham United.
I think the point about this discussion and to bring this into context is get on our Discord. That's what we really want you guys to do. Get
man,
on
the
the
place is
fucking
bubbling.
Discord. It is madness. All right, we have a lot of fun. All 4 of us are active on the Discord. We are all technologically challenged people, but we make it a point to stay active on the Discord. And especially when there's a match going around, there's just like non-stop banter happening on the Discord. So keep a lookout on the Conflag social media channels for the Discord invite link and get involved. Right. Shall we get into the games, boys? Can we get into it? Because I know that
Yeah.
Mukesh and I have to deal with some therapy at some point in this episode, and I'd like to get it over with really, really quickly. So
Guys, how the turntables have.
you fucked up the fucked up version of that line.
That is that
That
line.
is the point.
No,
right? I mean, that is
the line is how the tables have turned, which is then
Correct,
fucked
but
up into
You
how the
clearly
turns
know
have
what's
tabled.
the office.
No, but that's what it should be, how the turns have tabled.
No, it's how the turntables. You know what's the office, what?
No, there's only so much of ridiculously stupid Steve Carell I can take.
And you've got enough ridiculously stupid
Wow,
happening in your
but
life
I
right now.
already I didn't like Amogh because he supported United, and now I have to not like him because he doesn't like.
Doesn't like The Office, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I'm sure he
Terrible.
doesn't. Not like he doesn't like it. I'm guessing he just never watched the whole thing.
No,
Anyway.
I need to watch the UK version first, because as always the UK version's just supposed to be better. So let's just the reverse colonialism there.
Let's get into the games.
Yes, let's get into the game. And for the first time, I think, on this show, in the history of this show, we are going to open this episode with the Everton game.
Oh, are we going in league standings order? Because
I mean-
that makes sense.
I'm-
Also, you will find that the last couple of episodes we have opened with Everton because, again, it's just natural to want to start with what's number
On
one.
the top. Fair enough.
Right. Oh God. Somehow, Mukesh, Prashant, don't you remember the times when Aakarsh used to be in the Andamans, completely
Man.
disconnected because Everton was shit?
Whether he was there or not, Chelsea was always shit. And the fact that we are not going to speak about this, it's fine. So, like, let's That's
Yeah.
all Everton. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Prashant is just happy that United and Accrington Stanley or whatever the fuck and
We can say
Liverpool
United.
are in the
We can say
limelight.
United.
We can say
Yeah,
United. The
also,
wager wasn't
United.
us.
also
I mean,
Right.
wouldn't it be nice if
Prashant is only one. Prashant Sif is the only one which hasn't changed at all by 2020. It's like
Yeah.
Chelsea, Chelsea is shit.
Hmm.
Chelsea will be shit.
Consistency is the key.
uh, right, Everton 4-2
Everton.
Brighton. Now, Dominic Calvert-Lewin again is in the form of his bloody life. Did he get the
Amazing.
call up to England?
He did. He did first call up to England.
That's lovely because we really, I say as if we support England, but England really needs a striker like that in form because Kane is in form as well, and just imagining Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Harry Kane in the form that they're in, leading that attack. Oof,
I
that's
feel
just
like if Calvert-Lewin didn't get the call up this time around, because even last year, I feel like there were a few times he should have gotten the cap. If he didn't get the call up this time around, I'm sure he'd be like, look, my great grandfather is Irish. I'm leaving. I want to play some international football now.
yeah.
Also,
yeah.
just quit. Just retire. Do the Vardy thing and quit. Just retire
Yeah.
from international
No,
football.
like he'd find some other team to play for.
Yeah. I honestly think
Saint
Marcus Rashford needs to be dropped because he's in the worst form of his life and he does not deserve to be a part of the England setup, especially when Dominic Calvert-Lewin is in the form that he is in right now. You don't need Rashford, Kane, and Calvert-Lewin in the same squad, even though Rashford would probably play on the left-hand side of the pitch. But it's well done, Calvert-Lewin. But let's talk about Jordan Pickford. Going with the English national team agenda that we're talking about currently, why is Gareth Southgate still sticking with Jordan Pickford as number one? Because what the fuck was that howler? Like we've joked about this, Aakarsh. We've joked about this in person while watching Everton games. We've joked about this on the pod many times. Jordan Pickford is a calamity waiting to happen. How
He is, and this season he's just gotten worse. Off the top of my head, there have been 5 errors directly leading to a goal that he has made. 5.
Yeah.
Which is way too many. And right now, Everton is in great form with free scoring. Every game is 4 goals, 5 goals, 4 goals, 5 goals. 4 is minimum, right? But we're also conceding 2.
Yeah.
And every time we're conceding 2, at least one, if not both, are Pickford's fault. We can't keep having that happen. And as we speak, since deadline day is still happening, I don't know for sure, but Everton's being, after Ancelotti 1 week ago said that Pickford is our only keeper and we're not looking for another keeper. I'm very happy with our keeper situation. We're very, very strongly linked with 3 keepers on loan: Pau Lopez, Sergio Romero, and Gazzaniga from Spurs. So clearly in this 1 week, because even in the Carabao Cup, he made some stupid errors. Even here, he made stupid errors. Ancelotti has realized that got an amazing team in amazing form. The only thing that's holding us back from the Premier League title is Jordan Pickford.
I love the confidence. I just love this confidence.
Love this
It's
this
just
side of
beautiful.
Aakarsh. But
It's amazing. It's amazing, guys. But the goals that Everton scored, like one thing that really, there was so much that stood out, obviously, because amazing performance, obviously. But the one thing that really stood out was that Alex Iwobi run for the 3rd goal. And he put the ball in. James Rodriguez has scored. And Alex Iwobi just stood there looking at James Rodriguez, running at him like ecstatic, saying, what a fucking ball. And I'm sure that must have been a bit of a surreal moment for Alex Iwobi right then.
Yeah.
But good
So also did
performance.
James scored 2 goals in a very similar manner.
2 goals.
Yeah.
2 goals in a very similar manner, very similar positioning. And a few people, weirdly enough, on the Everton group that I'm a part of have been talking about how Calvert-Lewin is not a great striker because all he does is score headers and one-touch goals, which I feel like firstly is absolutely ridiculous. But these James goals made me realize that it's not just Calvert-Lewin who's scoring one-touch goals. Everton's passing and Everton's football has become so good that whoever the scorer is in a position where he gets the ball, where all he has to do is tap the ball into the net. Both of James's goals were like that. One Iwobi put in, the other Doucouré put in. One was the Yerry Mina's was a free kick header, and even Calvert-Lewin header straight in the back of the net.
Yeah.
It's just really good football coming from that midfield.
Yeah. What about the celebration, the Yerry Mina goal celebration?
It's
like,
fucking amazing.
Did you see?
It's amazing.
Did you see Seamus Coleman behind them just saying, fucking football has gone to that dogs?
No, that's just in that photo. He was like running up to join in with them. Even in the Carabao Cup, when we beat West Ham again 5-2, 4-1, something like so many goals, I don't remember. But there was another coordinated celebration that happened. And I think it's amazing because it's showing how much fun these players are having. I haven't seen Everton players having a ball in a really long time. Here they're like all chill line up and like making a train and just doing fun stuff because they're having fun. And it's showing on the pitch.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, Ancelotti is building something special. And what I really am enjoying watching in an Everton game is how every player is just suddenly they've just started to give a little bit extra. Like, you know, like the way Yerry Mina was defending in that game against Brighton. Oh my God. Like as a defender turned goalkeeper, it's crazy. Like it was proper fucking defending. He was fearless. He was sliding out and about, putting his body on the line, getting the blocks in, intercepting key passes. Perfect. And I just want to go back to the Pickford bit, and I spoke about this on the Discord, but want to bring it up on the episode as well. It was the rain. Come on, Aakarsh, Mukesh, you guys are keepers as well. Aakarsh, you made a similar error in the Roots first game. Like you made the same error.
Listen, one sec. I am not starting keeper for England and for Everton, and this is fucking Premier League as opposed to Roots Football League.
But you are starting keeper for Roots Football League.
And I am not that good.
Neither is Jordan Pickford. So in the next game, whenever that happens, you will still be in the starting lineup. The thing is, I don't think.
Look, if my manager could get in a better keeper and replace me, go for it. Ancelotti can. And also, it's not. I get that it wasn't easy. Maybe it was an easy collection because the ball was whizzing off the surface. It was really wet, but. Then fucking punch it all the way out. No, don't try and go for the ball. He has put the ball onto Maupay's foot. And it wasn't the only time he did it in the game. There were two parts. There were 3 times, two apart from that goal, where his collection was poor, but he didn't punch it out. He still attempted to grab the ball and spilt it. And the other 2 times, thankfully, the defenders could do something. Here, he just dropped it in Maupay's path.
Also, I think the problem was he has tendency, like even that goal that Origi scored, I think a year back or so, was something similar. The ball was going out, he didn't punch it or collect it, and he put it back in play in the center. It's not like if it even put the same power to the sides, I don't think it would have the same result. But the fact that he got it bang in the center of the box. So that was it could have easily been 4-0. I don't think. Honestly, I don't think
the second goal was unstoppable. I think the second goal for Brighton was unstoppable, and I think that a 4-1 would have been a good scoreline because amazing goal, 4 goals for Everton would have worked. But that's the thing, Pickford, Carabao Cup, the last 2 games have been 5-2, 5-2. Out of those 4 goals that Everton conceded, 3 were blatant Pickford mistakes. The 4th one, maybe his positioning could have been better, but the defense was at fault as well. But the other 3, all Pickford's fault. Absolutely horrendous mistakes.